What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about a guy that's insecure about working with his girl, all right? Because he got his girl a job with him, and so he insecure about it. You know, guys at the job hitting on his girl and shit like that. But I'll expand it a little bit, guys. This go for your girl. If you and your girl go to the gym together, or let's say you take your girl around your friends and shit like this, all right? So I'll even expand it. But he works with, he got his girl a job working with him, and he's insecure about it. So right off the bat, I know one thing is right off the bat, guys. This guy doesn't have the respect of other men, and he doesn't have the respect of his women. Now, let me get to the men part first. All right, guys, so here's the thing, all right? And you know when you hear here's the thing, you know some knowledge is gonna get dropped. Guys, when guys respect you, you don't have to worry about them hitting on your girl. Your girl could come around them in some lingerie and they won't fucking hit on them. They'll be too even afraid to really even look at her too long, to be quite honest with you guys. All right, it's guys that come to the gym with their girl and dudes don't even fucking get them strong eye contact. And not that they do walk around like some serial killer or some bullshit like that. Usually the guy's a pretty chill dude that's pretty cool, but he carries himself in a respected way. So guys just naturally don't even play with him like that. So he's not walking around like he, big and bad, but he also don't walk around and playing with everybody. He just carries himself like a man. And so dudes don't disrespect him like that. So that's right off the bat. I know right off the bat, you don't have the respect of other men. All right, if you have that insecurity. If you have that insecurity of taking your girl around your boys, or taking your girl to the gym with you, or working with you, or whatever the case may be, or going to the club, or anything like that, you just do not get the respect of men. All right, naturally, men can see, men are like sharks. Men are like sharks. It's a certain way you can carry yourself. Men just know. And it ain't about walking with your chest out and looking mean. Because you can do all that and guys can tell you scary. Guys can just sense fear. All right? It's just like guys are like, that nigga, he's scared, man. He's scared. I smell fear. And guys are like sharks. But when you carry yourself like a respectable man, it's really not, it's just a aura about yourself. Because it's not really about walking with your chest out and looking all mean. Because sometimes guys, take that as you overdoing it. And they take that as fear. All right, so it's just either you're a man and you about yours, or you not. It's just that simple. But I done talked about that before, so I don't even want to get too deep on that part of it. Let's get to the female side of it. Yeah, let's talk about this side of it. You don't have the respect of your woman. All right, and I'm gonna tell you how. Because if your woman respects you, she can nip that shit in the bud right off the bat, guys. If your woman respects you, and when those guys go to looking at, if she look away like in disgust or like, I ain't even friendly, guys will leave that shit alone real quick. So if you had a job with your girl or at the gym, if guys look at your girl and she's smiling and doing all this flirtatious playing and shit, see, that leads guys on. That make guys think like, oh, well, she just using that little simp. All right, that she entices them to keep going. See, that energy, guys, it comes from your woman. Your woman that she wants that attention. She feeds that. She can nip that shit in the bud. All right, if a woman is like, if you with your girl and she's like quiet and don't smile at dudes, when dudes look at her, she turn away or don't smile back at them, guys look at them like, oh, I ain't gonna go make no ass out of myself. See, most guys, they try to get a feeling on girls before they approach. Even if they without date, even if she by herself, most guys typically just don't straight up cold approach. I'm not saying guys don't, but most guys try to make some kind of eye contact, to try to feel the girl out, and it's before they just go up and approach. And usually whatever kind of feedback they get from the woman is what feeds guys on. All right, so if you worried about that, look at your woman. What she doing? Is she feeding into that shit? Is she feeding that ego? Like she getting them attention? That free attention got her all giggly and playing and shit like that. See, if your woman respects you, she won't be doing all that. But, you know, I talk about respect, and guys just want that girl to respect them. And they, you know, I passed the shit test. What else you want me to do? It goes deeper than the shit test. All right? You guys have to put the fear of God into your woman. Now, back in the old school, this was being, you know, physically abusive and shit like that. Y'all guys know better than that bullshit. You put the fear into your woman about you. At some point, guys, typically saying, from what I've experienced with most women, at some point, you're going to have to break up with them. At some point, you have to end it with your woman. Every one of them. I don't care who it is. To get the ultimate respect of your woman, you have to end it with her at some point and let her come back to you. A woman needs to know that you can end the relationship. She needs to know that. Maybe she don't come back. Maybe she do. That's beside the point. You cannot be with a woman who doesn't have that fear into you. All right? See, when you guys encounter a police officer, you know that if you buck, this is going to end badly. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Police need that respect factor. Now, I'm not saying they need to be shooting unarmed, you know, people and shit like that. I'm not saying that. But police need that respect that if I tell you you're under arrest and you don't put your hands behind your back, this is not going to go well for you. Everybody knows that. That's why when you encounter a police, you respect them and you give them the utmost respect because you know if you don't do what they ask, this is going to end badly. And that's how a woman needs to know that, you know, all that flirtation playing and shit, she needs to know that this going to end badly. My man don't play that shit. And nope, he not going to hit me. And nope, he not going to pass no shit test. If I do not do what's required of me in this relationship, he has no problem in walking away. So it ain't the dudes. You need to be worried about your woman. Do she respect you? Because she feeds that bullshit. She can nip that shit in the bud. Don't no guys want to be going up trying to talk to some bitch that look like she got an attitude. All right, guys? So if you have that fear of going around your boys, going to the gym with your girl, man, I done seen plenty of dudes. Fuck, let's just say a woman is by herself. Let's just say a woman is by herself. If I make eye contact with her and she goddamn like look like, boy, leave me alone, I don't want to. It's a good chance I never say nothing to that woman ever. We could go in the gym for 10 years and I'll not as even much look at that woman. If a woman nip that shit right in the bud, I don't want to. What the fuck I want to pursue that? Why I want to flirt and play around with somebody like that? That, you know, gave me a look like, child, leave me alone. That's the same thing your woman can do if she want to. But she only gonna do it if she respect you. All right, guys? Back a long time ago, back when I was down in the South, I was working at this factory, and this dude, he talked to one of the girls that was one of the packers. I was a machine operator. And he was talking, but didn't nobody know. It was just something that they had on the down low. And so I was sitting over there at the line playing with her and shit like that. I think I was like 22, 23, running the machines and shit. And I'm over there playing with him. And on break, he called me in the break room and he told me, he saw it and he told me, he's like, yeah, I know you don't know me and such, you know, talking or whatever, but yeah, we talking. He was nipping that shit right in the bud right then with me that, you know, I know you don't know, but I'm letting you know now. And he ain't said in no disrespectful way. He ain't said no way like I'm gonna whoop your ass if I see you talking to her again. He was just letting me know as a man that me and her got something going on. And so, you know, that's what it is. All right, like a man. Now, if I would have went up playing with that girl again and shit like that right there, you damn right we would have had a problem. Because he was a respectful man. And it wasn't been on no insecure shit, guys. I don't know what you guys are raised on. And I know a lot of you guys are raised by women and shit like this. I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. All right. And so obviously what he saw was, and you know, I can't remember exactly the interaction, but it probably was more me playing with her than her playing with me. All right. And so that's why, and maybe he went home and said something to her. I don't know. But he said something to me. And it definitely was a flirtatious plan. I damn sure wanted to fuck her. So he nipped that shit in the bud. Now, he might have went home and said something to her too. I don't know. But that's beside the point. Beside the point is he nipped that shit right on in the bud. But a lot of times, guys, your girls feed on into that bullshit. All right? Your girl need to respect you. The bottom fucking line. When you take your girl around your boys or to the gym and shit like this, if your girl don't feed into that shit, man, please believe me, guys. Please believe me. If she like she got an attitude or something, like if she just doing what she's supposed to be doing and not feeding into that bullshit, not flirting, not attention seeking, please believe me, guys will leave her ass alone. Don't nobody want to be talking to no bitch who look like she got an attitude and this, that, and the other, or think she too good. Man, every guy, won't no guy in that motherfucker say nothing to her ass. Nothing. So if you see it, just know she feeding that shit. All right, guys? So get the respect of your woman. All right, guys? All right, that's all I got to say on that, guys. Get the motherfucking respect of your woman. All right, like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.